Hello, Chatthew. Good evening. Welcome. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. I come to you from the first day since Monday where my skeleton has not been trying to claw itself out of its skin. So, happy day. Hooray. It's been a week, chat. It's been a week. No, I mean, like every week is a week, but this week in particular, this has been a rough one for me. I have been having a hard time. But today I'm in a good mood, and that's all that matters. Yeah, we take the wins where we get them. That's right. But anyhow, my skeleton seems to be satisfied with his flesh prison today, so that's nice. That's right, and indeed there has been no news, so also exciting. Somebody's revving their motorbike outside. Sorry, I'm gonna clean my glasses. So yeah, what's up? What's going on? What do you want to talk about? It's been a couple of days. We haven't seen each other in a while. Uh, what's on your mind? While I clean my glasses. I'm still going to read your comments while cleaning my glasses, thereby proving that I don't actually need these glasses very badly. Uh, I apologize, by the way, for the delay getting my stream started last night. 5 minutes ago. But I apologize for the delay. My camera capture, the device that is capturing my two cameras, just deleted itself from existence. It required 2 reboots of my computer and a disable and re-enable of the hardware device in the device manager menu to get it recognizing my cameras again. So I don't know what happened there. In the ongoing adventure that is me backing up all of my Blu-rays, you'll be thrilled to know that all of the movies that I had ripped to my computer are now no longer on my computer. They have all transitioned their way over to my NAS. And the 24 terabyte hard drive that was in my computer is now also in my NAS. And it will take 2 more days to finish rebuilding the array. Huzzah. So I'm looking forward to that being added to my storage pool, though. So that's exciting. But yes, that is progress. Galdhair, thank you. Galdhar, thank you for the resub. And now for 39 months. I saw that that Ian was panel lining tonight. That'd be a nice chill thing to watch. But you shouldn't watch it. You should watch me instead. I'm way more interesting. He's using a pen. Oh, last I saw, he was using the panel lining fluid and the little brush. But I guess it makes sense. I also use a fountain pen sometimes. Dip it in the inkwell and use that. I have one for that purpose, but I usually just default to using the brush, the little dripper brush. Yeah. Anyhow, I appear to have come down with a minor bug of some kind, so I apologize for the various snorts and grumbles I make this evening. Um, it's minor, and I seem to be on the mend, but it's still weighing me down a little bit. Yeah. So what else? What else have you got on your mind this evening? I did not give the episode last night an A. I think that episode is a solid B, relating to Star Trek: The Next Generation. If you didn't tune in, but I think last night's episode was a solid B. Although I didn't enter the poll, I didn't vote in the poll, but that's where I land. Yes, and I hear G Quux episode 4 hit on Tuesday. I'm not watching it until the whole series has come out, or at least the first segment has come out. I got enough to watch right now. I'll get to it eventually. I did see the new high grade model kit they announced though, and it is definitely pretty hot. I gotta say. Pardon me? Yeah, with the fuel tanks embedded in the legs. Yeah, dope. Very cool design. Um, and I will, if they ever make a master grade of it, I'd be somewhat inclined to pick one up. It's a cool looking kit. Yeah. Um, Trying to think of other things to talk about. I'm on to the Defenders in my Netflix MCU rewatch. Um, that's exciting. In that it's exciting in that I'm out of Iron Fist and onto new things. Um, but I'm on to the Defenders now. Watched the first episode of the Defenders last night. That's cool. I have cheated extensively. Cheated is not really. I have power gamed. Um, I have power gamed Oblivion Remaster quite a bit. I have a fancy helmet that gives me night vision and underwater breathing. Underwater breathing doesn't help me as a lizard, but I did get a helmet that does those things. I got a wicked ass sword. Um, I followed a tutorial and went and found a low level, like a boss character in a dungeon nearby the main town, and I aggroed her and then ran back to the city and let the guards deal with her, and she carved a swath of death across the main town. Um, but she did eventually die to like the onslaught of various waves of guards. She did eventually die, and I got to loot all of her equipment, including her. Yes, I found Umbra. That's right. And so I looted her equipment, including her sword. Her sword is good, and I have equipped the sword. And then I sold everything except the sword. So I have 5,500 gold from having sold everything, and that was handy. Then I also got an auto clicker program and enabled it, mapped jump to click, and then enabled the auto clicker and left it running overnight. So now my character has 100 acrobatics. So my character is still level 100 acrobatics, and 100 sneak, with a crazy good sword and a hat that gives me underwater breathing for some reason. And then Meg walked in the room, and I'm not sure why. A what? No. Oh, she just has stinky farts, is what you're telling me. As Sam notes, now I just have to play Oblivion. I know the restoration trick, right? No, I don't know the restoration trick, but I assume that the restoration trick involves casting restoration on me, but with some sort of magicka drain. so that I get infinite magicka. That's my guess. I don't know. I feel like I could just continually cast restoration, like heal minor wounds on myself. How does this rank against grinding the Final Fantasy VIII card game, playing any of Final Fantasy VIII? I mean, I had to actually play the card game. Oh, since you can craft spells, you can create a spell that costs a reasonable amount of mana, but doesn't heal very much, and then spam it. And since you gain XP based on the mana cost, not the effect. Amazing. Square Dot says, if you weren't playing Archer, I'd tell you never to pass up arrows to sell. I'm playing a mage. I mean, I have a bow, but I'm playing a mage. Anyhow, I have no idea if I'll actually play very much Oblivion. I just wanted to futz with it. Um and I'm enjoying futzing with it. Truth be told, I have so many other things to spend my time on right now. My character is not over encumbered at all right now because I sold everything. But I have, oh my god, chat. I have. It is not a spoiler to say that there will be a craft along for Desert Bus 2025. And I am very worried about my ability to execute on my craft along project this year. I need, oh God, I need to get my current Gundam project done and dusted. I need to so badly. And I have been struggling so hard with motivation to do it, and like my as evidence, my mental health has not been very good recently. And I'm like, I need to finish this so that I can actually move on to the project that has a purpose. Hi Meg, how's it going?
What if I told you you didn't have to finish this? You could just take it off the pegs and just put it in a box.
No, that's a terrible idea. I appreciate the suggestion.
Buy more pegs. I don't care. Like,
I
you
want
don't have to
I
finish
will
it.
feel much worse if I don't finish it and have it lingering over me forever. It'll be much better for me to just buckle down and do it.
But if it's not bringing you joy,
It's not that it's not bringing me joy. It's that the rest of my life is misery, and you know what I mean. It's
so
that I have been
sad.
struggling, and I don't want to work on it when I'm struggling. But
Well, the
and
option is there.
anyhow, I just need to get it done. Is really all it is. I just need to finish it, and then I will feel so much better about it.
It doesn't have to be good.
Well, I'd like it to be good, but I need to finish it because I do know that I'm gonna have to start my summer project, and it the time is looming. And then like I want to get on my bike. The weather is like super nice, and I want to get out on my bike and ride around a bit. And that's a time-consuming activity. So anyhow, it's got to get this stuff done. Got to get her done. And me being me, in the middle of a major project, I gave myself another major project because I am completely neurotypical. Um, yeah. We put projects in your project so you can project while you project. Um, because now I've decided that I need, for reasons unknown, I decided that I needed to have my entire Blu-ray collection in a digital format, and I had to have it that way now. Um, Meg just says "yup" from the other room. Yeah, reasons unknown. Like, it was just I got the bug and decided I had to do it. And so that's happening, and then the and then building the Gundam is happening, and then wanting to bike is happening, and yeah. Inquiring minds want to know if there's documentation to accomplish such a task. Yes. The only way that I learned how to do it was by reading the internet. The internet can teach you many things. Yes, Attack of the Brainworms is right. But anyhow, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. You thought you left research behind in academics. I mean, it's not that much research. Oh, and of course, I'm also still trying to learn to code. So that's didn't even remember that project, which is like going pretty well. I've made it to chapter 4 of Learn CPP now. I'm learning about the fundamental types. Have I tried being less productive? No, I have, in that I've been supremely unproductive this week. I can do less. No, but I must do more. I need to be a well-rounded human being, and being a well-rounded human being means becoming an expert in everything. They say a jack of all trades and a master of none. No. Or sorry, a jack of all trades and a master of none. But oftentimes better than a master of one. And my brain goes, but what of a master of all trades? What if a master of all trades? What if I were a famous streamer and also a world-renowned game producer and also an accomplished distance cyclist and also a marathon runner and also a competition-ready Gundam builder and also able to code my own programs and work on a game in my spare time and also a podcaster and also caught up on everything in the MCU and also a dog owner and also a loving partner.
And also folded the laundry like once every 3 months.
Of all the things that you could come at me for, I fold the laundry frequently. I just don't fold your laundry because when I fold your laundry, you tell me I've done it wrong and refold it.
It's not my fault. I'm particular. I'm very neurotypical. It's fine.
If you wanted to come at me for something, You could at least come at me for something I legitimately don't do very often, like vacuum. Uh,
But you do fold socks wrong, so that's fine. You just, it's fine. You just learn how to do it two ways, the right way and your way. I fold them in a very particular way so the ankle elastic doesn't stretch out. It's very logical.
Square Dot says, Matt, you got like 40 to 50 years. Space it out. No. No. I need to be able to come up with new hobbies in my retirement. Or if I want to enjoy my hobbies in my retirement, I need to be good at them already. Is that how that works? No. Anyhow, this is how my brain works. Or doesn't, as the case may be. Or just pick up fishing where sucking is 2/3 of the hobby. Listen, like 2 of my dad's 3 hobbies are designed around sucking at things. And he's happy as a clam, which I think is great. He fishes and he golfs. And you can't be good at either of those things. So, he, as I say, happy as a clam doing both of those. He has other hobbies, additionally, that you can be good at, but he has no expectations of being good at them, even though he is very good at them. He does wood carving, and he makes great little wood carvings that like myself and my mom are very proud of. And we keep telling him, it's like, you should go and put those in like a like set up a table at a craft fair or something. And he's like, no, they're not very good. And I don't think I would sell any. And I don't even really know if I want to sell any. But he gave one as a gift to a little girl who lives down the street in his town at Christmas of a little Santa Claus, and she adored it. So, he is good at it, and the things he makes do have value. But he's like, no, I'm not good enough yet. And I feel like I come by that honestly with regards to my Gundam building, where I'm like, no, I'm not good enough yet. I can't put these in a competition. I'm not good enough yet. I can't take commissions. I'm not good enough yet. So, but I put pressure on myself to be good enough. I mean, yes, I do. Listen, that thing where SpongeBob, or not SpongeBob, where Jake the dog says the first step at being kind of good at something is sucking at something. No, that is not how it works. That's for everybody else. That's advice for everybody else. For me, I have to be excellent at everything, or there's no point. Maple is singing us the song of her people in the background. What's she barking at? Look at this good dog, though. Look at her. She's
Look at
so
how fluffy
good.
she is. Are you such a fluffer?
Look at this good dog.
Woof. Woof, woof. Here, step up. No, up here.
She's nude. She's always nude. We don't
Up
make
here.
her wear her
Yep, all the way up.
collar in the house.
Step up. Yes.
Look at how long this dog is, though. She's very long.
Boop. Boop. Yeah, you can do it. Boop. She's like, I don't want to hurt your face. Step up. Come on. Up
You can do it.
here. Yeah, you can do it.
You can do it. Step
Yeah,
up.
come on. Come on. You can do it. Step up. Step up, my belly. Step up. Boop. Boop.
She was supposed to grow into her big droopy eyes, and she never quite did. You're right.
They're not like droopy enough to like.
Yeah, they're not droopy enough to worry about, and they don't cause her any like dry or irritated eyes. But when she's sound asleep, her lower eyelids definitely do this.
Especially when she's dreaming
Yeah,
and she looks possessed.
yeah. When she's falling asleep, her eyes are closed normally. But once she's sound asleep, her lower eyelids go like this.
Yeah, you got droopy eye. See, when you look at her like this,
Yeah,
she's fine.
it just depends on how tight her muscles in her face are.
Do you need a facelift? Do you need a facelift? A doggy facelift? Let's go outside.
Yeah. Anyhow, in any case, I've had this set of Gundam pieces sitting on my side table for a couple of weeks now. It turned out that when I screwed up the wing part, I posted it in Discord when I screwed up or I actually posted it on stream. When I screwed up the wing part and had that little bit of yellow bleed through, that took the wind out of my sails more than I expected. And I've had a hard time getting back in the mood to try and redo it because they turned out so nice, and then I had to throw all that work out, and I felt pretty bad. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Sadly, I can't start work. Well, maybe for a little bit, but we're off to see Thunderbolts tomorrow, which is apparently pretty good. So I won't be doing it tomorrow, but maybe on Saturday. Maybe on Saturday I'll get some time in. I just frustration is set in. You just saw it. It's very good. Well, that's good to know. We're seeing it tomorrow, so don't spoil it. But I'm looking forward to it. I have I don't know. Do I have a busy? I was about to say I have a busy day at work tomorrow, but I don't actually think I have a very busy day at work tomorrow, which is great. Not having a busy day at work is great. I definitely have a busier day at work tomorrow than I did yesterday and today, though. I had 2 very quiet work days in a row, and that was bliss. What time is my showing? I feel like that's doxing myself a little bit, but it's like a 7 o'clock-ish show. I don't remember exactly. I'll have to look it up. Sorry, I'm playing with my little static-free brush, and I dropped it. Oh yeah, another Marvel news today. Jeremy Renner said no to season 2 of Hawkeye. Much to my extreme disappointment. I can't hold it against him, but it feels bad. I would have liked another season, but I can't afford to personally pay half of Jeremy Renner's check. I don't know. Maybe they'll come. Maybe this, like, maybe you got to read all of this as a little bit like campaigning in the press, right? Like, it was on a podcast or whatever, but it's blowing up on Reddit and what have you and fan communities that he's like, "Oh yeah, I said no cuz they offered me half as much as the first season and it was I didn't ask for more money and they countered. They just offered me half. And so, I'd have to train up for it and I didn't want to do it. Um and so like I get it. But maybe he's also just, as I say, campaigning in the press a bit, and maybe there will be a little bit of pressure as people are like, "Oh, we could have had it, but Disney got stingy." That maybe they'll come back with an offer that's more fair. Um, who knows? Or they'll burn him and never work with him again. You think he's a little off guard in the podcast because he's in the middle of saying it and he starts to realize what he's saying and then begins to talk about how actually everyone's great. I mean, yeah. His, the clip that I saw of it, he wasn't like super hard on them though. He was very like, there's the quote like, "What, am I only half Jeremy because I got run over?" Is like, I can understand him feeling that way. That very very fair way to feel. Um, and he calls the offer like insultingly low. Um, but then he like corrects away from it. Is like, I'd love to do it. It's just I need like they need to pay me, and
They need to keep him in the lifestyle he's become accustomed to.
and I get it. I don't think it depends on how like scorched earth Disney's feeling, but I don't think he said he didn't say anything that would make me reconsider working with him. Oh, Maple has taken her washcloth out onto the patio, which is a thing Meg should be aware of before it gets caught in the wind and blows off into the distance. Presumably, they are planning on never putting Jeremy Renner in a movie again, and the salary reflected that level of importance. Well, I mean, yeah.
You have too much fun with Waffle.
And I think, like Sam mentioned on the Discord earlier, that he was thinking the offer probably reflected the fact they expected him to be in half as much of the show as he was in the first season on account of them having introduced a second Hawkeye, which also makes sense to me, right? Like they are trying to replace Renner's Hawkeye with Kate Bishop, and okay. As I say, I have a hard time being like upset about any part of the conversation. Um, the I completely understand and respect Renner's position. It's totally fair. I get wanting to be paid more. But I'm also not about to like burn down Disney. They like Hawkeye didn't do amazingly well, despite the fact that I love the character.
Oh, I know. Do you have a squishy butt? Do you have a squishy butt?
But I don't know. I'm hopeful. Maybe they work it out. Maybe they work it out. Or you know, or we get a show that's we just like let it go and we get a show that's about Kate Bishop and not Clint, which also fine. One of the things they need to do, one of the things Disney really needs to do is if they are going to allow the MCU to like sustain in the long term, they need to actually hand over the reins in an effective way to a new crop of heroes. And simply not being able to afford to pay or not being willing to pay the actors that played those previous roles is a good way to do that. They were teasing a Young Avengers thing with Kate Bishop and Ms. Marvel and such at one point. Wasn't that literally at the end of Hawkeye? I don't remember. But anyhow, they need to let the original cast go at some point. Oh, it was in Ms. Marvel, okay. Or the end of the Marvels. In any case, they do need to let the original cast go at some point and find a way to get people to care about the new characters. And you know, putting those characters in good movies would do that. But they haven't managed to do at least one part of those. At least one part of that they have failed spectacularly at. So the thing is, I don't think Sam taking over for Cap is a sure sign of how bad they are at it. I think Sam taking over as like Captain America is exactly the kind of thing they should do. That is totally fine, even though Anthony Mackie is maybe older. That's fine. They can still have older and younger heroes in the universe. They just need to move on from the original cast. Iron Man is gone. That's unfortunate. But we have new heroes now. And they need to be doing things. They need to be putting them in good movies. It's really what it is. It's like they need to be putting these characters in good movies to get people interested and excited in them. And unfortunately, I don't think Brave New World quite got there. Shang-Chi was pretty good. They could do something with that. I think they've still got a ton of room to work with Doctor Strange. They've got a new Black Widow now, who is in a movie coming, that's out right now. But they have a new Black Widow now. And apparently that's good. So that's good. But of course, they introduced her in a movie that wasn't very good. We've got U.S. Agent, who again was introduced in a show that wasn't very good. And is sort of an anti-hero, but like whatever. Anyhow, all they really need to do is put Florence Pugh and the person whose name I can never remember. Why can I not remember her name? Kate Bishop. Just put Elena Belova and Kate Bishop in a movie together and have them like talk. Haley Steinfeld, thank you. Put those two in a movie together. Man, put those two in a movie together and have them go to Bucharest. Have them have an adventure in Bucharest just to like complete the joke loop. Bucharest? Sorry, my brain is like exited the building this evening. Budapest. God almighty. If Bucharest and Budapest wanted me to be able to tell them apart, they should have had more distinct names. I'm sure that won't start any wars. Road trip movie, those two teamed up with Mark Ruffalo, I'd watch it. I'd be there in a heartbeat. Only if Mark never hulks out. Just have him like have them tease it constantly, but it never actually happens. Anyhow, I continue to have many opinions about the MCU, but I am looking forward to seeing Thunderbolts tomorrow. That'll be fun. I hope. I'm optimistic. So I'm told it'll be fun. There's vacuuming happening in the apartment. The vacuuming seems to have ceased. Ironheart is in the MCU, is Andai, but you'd be forgiven for forgetting that. She was introduced in Black Panther 2. In what was frankly an entirely needless storyline that complicated the movie in a way that it didn't need to be complicated. Um like the worst part of that movie by the second worst part of that movie by a mile. I liked a lot of that movie, but that whole subplot was vestigial. And the climax was terrible. But the rest of the movie was fine. Lysander says, "What was the worst? The worst part of that movie is that the final battle, the big war between Wakanda and the Atlanteans or whatever, happens on a boat, and it's like 24 people on either side fighting on a boat. It is the most anticlimactic big war." There's all kinds of fun stuff that could have happened in that movie. And and they don't do it. And in fact, the fact that it went to a big war, they could have kept it restrained to a showdown between like Black Panther and Namor, and they didn't. Um, Sam notes the funniest thing in that movie is that Namor says how to pronounce his name out loud, and then they keep mispronouncing it. I am probably also mispronouncing it because I don't remember what the difference was. But I have wiped so much of that movie from my brain. It's Namor, and then they all call him Namor like I am, which is probably accurate. You've not been paying much attention to the newer shows. Have they been continuing with the weird not Hydra shadow government what? Have Have you watched a Marvel show or a Marvel movie since Winter Soldier? Now I'm just waiting for Lysander to like fill in the blanks here or to elaborate. Oh, there's the Julia Louis-Dreyfus character, who I guess is a. Oh yeah, okay. So to the extent that the answer to that is yes, her character becomes relevant in Thunderbolts. So I will have an answer to you on that tomorrow. Um the but the like they've only just sort of seeded her in as she's been going around collecting the anti-heroes. But we don't know, like, other than the fact that the Thunderbolts is happening, we don't know what that's gonna like elaborate into. Can you throw my box away you're cleaning? The box with my Gundams in it? I mean, if you want to throw the shipping box away, fill your boots. Please do not throw away the Gundam parts. Those I would still like to collect from you. You'll find, in fact, Jordan, that I will be in the Seattle area in a month or so. Jordan says, "Oh, true trips? No." Jordan's aware of one reason. Then I have no concept of how long is it? Isn't it? Isn't it like July? That's 2 months. 2.5. Okay. Well, you know what I mean. And I'm sure I said a month or two, but 2.5 is a fair clarification. Um, anyhow, I am certain that during my appearance in Seattle in 2.5 months, there will be no higher priority on your mind than delivering unto me 3 Gundam parts. Truly, that'll be priority number 1. There you go. We'll just do a trade at the reception. I'll give you your wedding gift in exchange for the Gundams. Um, I expect my place setting to have them piled up on my plate. Um, It's like, oh, I wonder where I'm sitting. Oh, it's that one. You don't need to put a name card there for me. You can just pile the boxes up. I gotta tell you what gunpla I have left with my friend. Um, so it's just so P Bandai did a release of the expansion parts for the MG Hazel, and so I purchased the expansion parts for the MG Hazel, um, so that I can build it with all of its various bits and bobs. But of course, I can't ship to Canada. Yes, that's right. You were aware of that order because I made it like a year ago, and then I shipped it to Jordan. I shipped it to Jordan actually with the expectation that it would arrive in time for Desert Bus, but then it didn't. And then we were going to visit, and now, and I mean this with the utmost love, Jordan. We want to visit you, but we don't want to inadvertently visit El Salvador. But we are coming to Seattle in July.
Invite Jordan up for like a weekend.
Well, yes, I mean, of course we can invite Jordan here, but specifically, Jordan has been inviting us to come visit in Seattle for
well,
like.
we live in a democracy. Jesus.
Jesus Christ, Meg.
I know, Jordan. I'm the worst. I'm just terrible.
Listen, Jordan, we will accept at least 10% of the blame for the situation. We'll accept at least 10% of the blame for this situation because it is true we did not visit before now when we should have. And so at least 10% of the blame lies with us.
50.
No.
50.
No.
50.
No. There are 400 million Americans. There are 2 of us. I am not accepting 50% of the blame.
Okay, so Jordan,
I'm not saying Jordan
Great
is at all
news.
to blame.
I can now upgrade you to the primary suite in our apartment. Oh.
Oh, dear.
We have 2 bathrooms.
Oh, that's right. We
We have a
do.
new
We have 2
place.
bathrooms now. You haven't seen our new place yet.
Maple, drop it.
You should come visit.
Matt, can I have a help?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
See, you haven't seen our new place yet, and we've lived here for more than a year. So really, who's the bad friend in this? Oh, God, I knew I was burying myself with that. Oh, dear. Jordan, I cannot wait to come visit in July. I'm very much looking forward to it. I can't wait to see you again soon.
Okay, here's a big brain thought.
Yes.
What if you go down and visit Jordan and I can stay here with Maple? We don't have to do everything together. Maple, drop it.
That's a possibility.
Because that's the easy. Maple, drop it.
No.
Jail. Place.
Jordan, I will talk to Meg about it. That was a weird message. For the record, I have not been stealing and eating cats.
That got caught by Automod.
No, it got caught by a Zandai.
Oh, didn't it? I thought it got paused at least.
You want to go outside? Okay.
Anyhow, I'm just
Yeah.
starting beef with Jordan, like I am wont to do.
Yeah, I was like windmill slam.
Yeah, of course we were going to
RSVP.
come. Like it was never a question that we weren't going to come. We could very easily respond immediately to say yes, we'll be there. We wouldn't miss it, Jordan. We're very excited for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. We still have to figure out what we're gonna do with Maple.
Yes,
I think she should go stay at a hotel, a
I
doggy
know you
hotel.
do. I know you do.
I think that could be good for her.
I did already ask my folks to pet sit for her, though.
Well, yes, but it's a long. Aren't they? Anyways.
They haven't confirmed yet, but I did ask them.
That's fair. Yeah.
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 Oh, we could talk to our new neighbor that we met the other day who wants a dog. He seemed trustworthy.
Oh, that guy. No,
Seemed fine.
I'm okay. I'd prefer a professional.
We can just, I don't know. We met his mom. That seemed fine. And his dad.
I'd prefer a professional. Yeah.
Are you done with both of these?
Yes. Sam says, you should invite me to Canada. I promise to try very hard to never leave. I don't think the government would look very kindly on that.
You could totally just disappear in Canada. They wouldn't. Like, you could just go live up north.
Okay, well, I should say the
Give a
government
crap.
would take actually fairly kindly to that, relatively speaking. But they'd still probably send you back to the U.S.
Canada's pretty big. There's a lot of places
true.
to hide.
I mean, you could definitely hide. Jibcat says you can come, Sam. I take that as Jibcat offering a sham marriage. That's how I'm choosing to interpret it. Well, I'm assuming it's a sham marriage. I don't know. Maybe we're learning something about Jibcat. All right. We've been waffling long enough. We should probably play a video game. What are you giving me the spooked face for, Jibcat? You put yourself in this situation. Must we? I mean, we don't have to. I've been doing a mighty fine job of absolutely burying myself this evening. Uh-oh. Zafty wants to check something. I don't know what that means. I have a joke on cue. Okay. I will look for a joke. While Zafty checks something, I will look for a joke. Oh. Did you know that I have a friend who's an elevator mechanic? He tells me the pay is good, but the job has lots of ups and downs. Oh, perfect grade unicorn. I don't want the perfect grade unicorn, but it's nice to know that it exists. Okay, now we have a second joke in queue. What do you call a lion whose car breaks down 10 minutes from the zoo? A taxi. Jokes are clear. All right. We can move on to traditions and video games. All right, here is my phone. Here is my phone cable. Everyone, please brace your ear holes. As Sandai notes, this is stream 31 of Tears of the Kingdom, and I have done one dungeon. It's a true fact. But I have done most of the plot. Also true. All right, Garcon, can I have a drum roll, please? Ooh. 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 That's good. I like that. This is the Yellow Dog Brewing Wolfhound Nitro Irish Stout in their Big Dog series, apparently, because it is a larger than usual can. And this says, let us read the copy as we are wont to do. Big, bold, big, bold, and undeniably classic, Wolfhound embodies the spirit of a true Irish stout, a creamy nitro brew served in our very first super tall can. It's a true pub experience wherever you are. This dry Irish stout is a sessionable blend of roasted coffee, caramel, and velvet malty notes. And it is good. It is 568 milliliters, which I think is a full imperial pint. Diabora, I am glad you're still enjoying Rewatch. It is a very good podcast, if I do say so myself. All right, James. So I'm going to put James on blast now. James texted me this afternoon asking, "You seeing Thunderbolts tonight?" And I responded, "Tomorrow night." And then I sent a message saying, "In before, quote, fake fan." And James never responded to me. I was expecting to get fake fanned, or any kind of response at all. Oh, I guess that's true. Maybe he was waiting for the theater to start and he's currently still watching the movie. That's possible. But I was planning to start some sort of back and forth about maybe we should, do a podcast about Marvel. I know. I got a message like, "Sorry for the delay getting back to you. I was too busy seeing Thunderbolts like a real fan." Alas. Okay, let's get on with it. Let's play a video game. We have games to video. Sam thought X-Force was a guaranteed hit. Joke's on you. I am not one of the people who's like mega hype for the X-Men to show up. And certainly not X-Force. I don't care that much about mutants, to be frank. X-Force sounds to me like Deadpool's getting another movie. I'm not actually doing this. I fully did just click the wrong one. It would have been an exquisite bit to commit to. I mean, I guess, but I just didn't have it in me. All right. Lord Hosk says, Erica said we should come and ask you all the questions we have. Okay. Hello, Erica. Hello, Raiders. How was Minecraft this evening? You want to know where babies come from? The hospital. People go into the hospital and they come out with babies. So, ergo, babies come from the hospital. Does Desert Bus Express have dicks? I am not involved in any way in planning Desert Bus Express. I am merely an entertainer. I have no insider information. That's a lie. But I have no insider information that I've been paying attention to because I have not been paying attention. I've barely read my own responsibilities.
Hi, friends.
Jibcat, you are not a raider from Erica's channel. You were already here.
Is this like an extra tall can? It
Yes.
feels like a taller than normal can.
It is an extra tall can. Anyhow, Erica, Hosk told me that you told your raiders to ask me all the questions they have. So welcome, AMA. You may ask me your questions, and I will do my best to answer them.
Hey, Matt, what is your beer? Tell us about
I
your
already
beverage.
told Chad about it.
Yes, but at least one person wasn't here for it.
Well, it's been sitting in our fridge for like 3 weeks. You
I'm
could have
not
looked at it
asking
at
for
any
myself. I'm asking for Chad. I'm being helpful, unlike some people.
Where do rocks come from? That's not the ground.
rock spittle.
The rock spittle. Love it. Went to the hospital and no one gave me a baby. They just gave me drugs. Not that I'm complaining. Drugs are better than babies. Depends on who you talk to, I guess.
I like rocks. I would be concerned if they gave me a baby at the hospital. Very concerned. How
you heard it here first. Xandai prefers using babies intravenously to drugs intravenously. It's how they keep up their youthful appearance, by siphoning the life force out of freshly born children.
Nope, I got nothing.
If you just transfuse their blood with your own, you never age. How do you think Jeff Bezos looks so good? He also has no hair on his head, like a baby. Ergo... I'm like, I don't know, I'm clearly onto something. You don't eat the baby. It's not about eating babies. You just extract their blood and replace your own with that. And you might say that an adult human being has more blood than a baby. And yes, you would be right. It takes more than one. That archery set is left over. We're going to do the Sean Connery. That archery set is left over from past training sessions. It's a shame they're simply collecting dust, but I have no other plans for them. You seem like someone who could put them to good use, Link. They're yours if you want them. Thank you. Hello there, Link. It's been a while, hasn't it? Taba told me all about what you did, how with your help that wretched blizzard is finally lifted. What's more, I hear you looked after young Tulin every step of the way. You have my thanks and my admiration for whatever an old bird's admiration is worth. Oh. As you've no doubt surmised, I retired from my position as elder and entrusted the village to Taba's leadership. Now I spend my days here at the flight range helping mold the next generation of Rito warriors. I regret to say that the blizzard ruined our old training equipment. But rather than try to recreate the original course, I've taken this opportunity to prepare a new one. In this course, individuals will train their wits and agility by passing through a series of floating rings. My hope is that this will teach young warriors to fly more confidently in even unfriendly skies. That said,
No one has actually attempted the course, as I only just finished it. Hopefully a brave volunteer comes along soon to try it out.
How it work?
So you're stepping up. You want to try my training course? What a surprise, hoo-hoo, and an honor. The rules are simple. You pass through as many of the floating rings as you can before time runs out. Oh, and don't stray too far, You'll be disqualified if you leave the flight range. Since this is your first attempt, I'll go easy on you. Let's say 15 rings is enough to earn a passing grade. Manage that, and I'll give you a fitting reward.
Let's go.
Marvelous. I'll show you to the starting position.
You have a question you want to know if I have an opinion on.
Ready? Then on your mark, get set.
Oh, I got 14. Yes, I am very bad at that theme. You're right. If Spike from Cowboy Bebop was a mobile suit pilot, what would he pilot? I have no strong opinion on the matter. What would be a decent one? It would be something custom. It would be something highly maneuverable. So it would be a high-performance suit of some kind. Not an Epion, I don't think. Honestly, it would be some sort of repurposed one-year war mobile suit. Just based on the shape of the swordfish, it's just a red painted ball. But no, it would be something that he recovered as scrap from the 1-year war. So it's probably like a high performance GM. Gelgoog Jaeger. I don't know. The Gelgoog doesn't feel very Spike. It would also be something pretty esoteric, I think. I don't know. That's about as far as my opinion extends. It would be something like high mobility, something light, something extremely agile, and likely something that was either like repurposed from or surplus from the 1-year war. That's my answer. I didn't pass the course. Yeah, let's do this. I can do it. I'm ready. Aha!
Time's up. Ho, ho, ho. This time you cleared 18 rings. That's a new record. Well done, Link. You passed with flying colors. Hoo hoo. Did you have a pair of wings hidden under there? You've set a high watermark for my trainees to aspire to. Clearly, I've picked the right Hylian to give this course a spin. Please take this.
Purple rupee.
You've proven you are ready for more of a challenge. I suggest you try the advanced course. You're welcome to train here as often as you'd like in exchange for a nominal participation fee. Please do come again, Link. Your feats are an inspiration to others.
Okay, I would like to do the advanced course. Advanced course. I will do it. Oh, interesting. Snowballs! Wrong button. I don't even know what button I'm supposed to be pressing. Right bumper to dive? All right, listen, you. The problem is that you move so fast while you're diving that I don't feel like I have time to react. More control my foot.
Ho, ho, ho. This time you cleared 16 rings. That's a new record. Was advanced too difficult? Perhaps you should spend some time practicing on the beginner course.
Okay, we're gonna try it again. Ah, I lost track of the last one.
Time's up. This time you cleared 21 rings. That's a new record. Not bad, but if I may, you do have some room for improvement. For a start, try to memorize the locations of all the rings. That will serve as a good reference for instructing the young warriors who train here. Now take this.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Well, I got to 26.
A new record.
All right, still some room for improvement, but we're getting there. So, it's not so much that the answer is to try driving. The issue is that I didn't know about the tapping dive to slow dive. If I had known about that, I might have considered it an option.
This time you cleared 28 rings. That's a new record. Now that was some fancy flying. I look forward to seeing you try the course again. This will serve as a good reference for instructing the young warriors who train here. Now take this.
Okay, so the flight course. Kennelly's flight training. What is the... Beginner, advanced. Kennelly's advanced course reward will vary based on Link's if he gets all 35, he will receive 300 rupees. Okay. That is what I wanted to know. If there was some advanced, like, that is ultimate... what I wanted to know. If there was some advanced, like, that is ultimate... what I wanted to know. If there was some advanced, like, that is ultimate... what I wanted to know. If there was some... I don't know why that happened. Okay, now I have to admit, I was somewhat hopeful that this would be a crevasse into the underground. You encountered Master Kohga a third time and chased him from the abandoned Lanayru mine. As he fled, he told you that he knows where the Demon King is and plans to activate an ultimate weapon. The Demon King may have a clue to Zelda's whereabouts, so go catch Kohga at the abandoned Hebra mine. There may be a chasm that leads you straight to it. Oh, I can get the Great Eagle Bow? Where do I get the Great Eagle Bow? Talk to Treba. To Teba. Oh, you know, that's actually not a bad call. If we were to put Spike in the Wing universe, Spike totally would pilot like a tall geese. A once mothballed prototype mobile suit, like high mobility prototype mobile suit that he like dusts off and hops into. That's very Spike. Spike would like that the wing transforms into a fighter jet. That's true. Okay, now we are looking for Teba. Teba. Up we go. There you go. That's the right answer, which is Spike would pilot like an old cancer and everybody would be really annoyed that he gets it to do impressive things. 100%. To make the Great Eagle Bow, I need a swallow bow, 5 bundles of wood, and 3 diamonds. I see you've brought the materials I need. I can make a Great Eagle Bow with these. But are you certain I can have these? Diamonds don't come cheap, you know. Understood. Hand those materials here. On my honor, I'll make you a bow worthy of the Rito. Why, even the Rito's finest craftsman Hearth vouches for my work. I'll make you a masterpiece as good as any of his. It's all finished. Here you are. This Great Eagle Bow is for you, Link. I'm pleased with how it turned out. Use it in health. 28 times 3. A bow without equal, wielded by the Rito champion Rivali. It said Rivali could loose arrows with the speed of a gale, making him supreme in aerial combat. If the bow ever breaks, return here and let me know. So long as we can get the materials, I'll make you another one. Brownie says, I haven't been paying attention to this year's Broadway season, but I looked at the Tonys and there's a Death Becomes Her musical. Yes, I am aware because part of the music has been blowing up as a sound on TikTok.
That was rude. That was pretty fucking rude.
That was nice and quiet. So hopefully you heard it. But that song, that audio clip is from the Death Becomes Her musical. And it's been blowing up on... It sure didn't. Okay, well... Jibcat, you're specifically the person who always gripes at me when TikTok audio isn't loud or is too loud. So... you can live. It's not like you were going to retain it anyhow. No, don't have sympathy for Jibcat. Have sympathy for me for dealing with Jibcat. Where in the hell could this crevice be? Would I like a hint? Sure, I'd like a hint. It's close to the quest marker, but somewhat hidden. Okay, I figured that was the case. Like, I initially figured there must be a cave down here somewhere. She stole a second washcloth. What a good dog.
She's perfect. I love her.
But she is a criminal. Absolutely a criminal.
Just regular theft. That looks real suspicious.
Oh, are you missing something? Washcloth?
because she throws it up.
Yes, he does.
Awesome.
She juggles it. Now that she's back in the room. There, look at her butt. Chat wants to see her juggling it, but I don't know if we can make her do it on command. Here, I'll give her a butt scritchy.
Butt scritchy and a chin scritchy.
Sorry, you said a butt scritchy and a chin scritchy, and the first thought that went through my mind was, wow, I've seen Pornhub videos like that.
Now, we're done here. Is that your tail? Can you get it? Can you get your tail? We're not.
Just remember, chat, I didn't immediately say it because even I was disappointed in myself.
We're all a little disappointed in you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, she's so.
Yes, it's true. I did still say it, but only after... Only... only after laughing at myself.
What mic you want, my dude? How many levels of microphone are you on?
I am on mic 5.
This is the poor, saddest dog. Just lying on the floor looking at me, cuddling her washcloth. I am being... Oh, no! That's annoying. Not you. You're fine. You can come back. I am being harried by a fly. 5 arrows. I would like a second hint, please. I was on the right track early. Earlier when? When early? Looking for a cave. Okay. Is the cave I'm looking for on one of these 3 pillars? The 3 that I'm weaving in between. Not these 3. So then it should be on one of these pillars, probably. Okay. Or the pillar that... Is it on the pillar that the village is on? Okay. So there's a cave on this pillar somewhere.
Well, hello there. If it isn't Link, I haven't seen you since we met at the Hyrule Field Chasm. Josh asked me to search the area around Rito Village for a chasm, and lo and behold, I found one.
Oh!
See, it's directly below us. I plan to return and report my findings to Josh after I rest a short while longer. If you plan on entering the chasm, I urge you to do so with caution.
No, turn around and grab the wall, Link. Minette and his and I are both like, I never once saw this dude. Look at those pose. Oh, did you see that landing? I should be dead. No, only people who are bad at the game would die. I wonder if James has told me what he thought of the movie yet. No. Wow, what a tiny little island this is. What if James is so ashamed after seeing it that he's scared to tell you he wants to make a podcast? This is his ashamed of his words and deeds, like he never should have doubted. He's brought back to the light. Oh, well, yes, I could throw down 5 materials at once. I have no idea if I did get it, and if I did get it, it's probably in my beer. But I don't see it anymore. Oh my god. I've been waiting for you. It is done. We have enough crystallized charges at last. And now, our gift to the Demon King. A weapon beyond compare. Will be reborn. Today will go down in infamy as the day of our ultimate weapon's resurrection, and the day the world faced its end. Behold this feat of engineering. This unstoppable Zonai construct. Count your blessings, Link. Your death will prove the Yiga clan's might. Then I'll go take my rightful place in the darkness below the castle where the Demon King now dwells. Yes, where the end of all things will begin. In the deepest reaches of the depths, far beneath Hyrule Castle. Now, come and get me. This time I'll bury you. Oh God! Oh! Oops. It seems like there is something to take a picture of, but I can't actually get it to focus. No, there's something there. That, oh, the orange was Kohga? Okay. Oh my God. What? That was extremely rude. Oh, come on! Oh, what? Did I run into the wall? Brutal. Like 7 times. Well, okay. Oh, God damn it. Oh, thank God. What the hell? What the hell? Leave me alone! Ow! Oh. Well, that probably wasn't how I was meant to avoid it. Oh, come on! That was supremely rude. Ah, my beautiful weapon! All my work destroyed! You little twerp! I was this close to destroying the world with the Demon King! You think I'm just gonna let this stand, do you? Time to bust out my serious moves. A brand new technique I came up with in the deepest darkness of the darkest depths. It will destroy you. Tremble in fear. This is the end. Now fly, Kohga rocket. This wasn't supposed to happen! How dare you, Link! I'll have you! Just a little head. Greetings. I will come to you. Please wait a moment. Thank you for driving out the trespasser. I watched your battle closely. It is unlikely he will appear in another abandoned mine. His manner of departure attests to that. Mines similar to this one can be found under thriving surface settlements and other places of distinction. There appears to be some connection between the surface and the depths. Very curious. Perhaps you find this equally intriguing. It may be a good idea for you to explore this connection. There is one other thing before you resume your journey. My associate over there manages schema stones. You may want to ask for one. One huge crystallized charge. Hooray. Maybe a bow. Oh, a diamond. Okay, well, a diamond's pretty good too. Schema stone. Oh. Arrow. Authorizer verified. Welcome. This was once a busy refinery where a great deal of zoonite was processed. My task here is to manage designs for mining equipment. Please hold one moment. I have confirmed that there is a schema stone you do not yet have. Allow me to rectify that. Rocket platform. The new design has been registered with AutoBuild. I will also prepare the parts required to test it via AutoBuild. I hope that the schema stone I have provided is useful to you. Another large crystallized charge. And some small crystallized charges. And a grand Poe. And a large Poe. Authorizer verified. Welcome, I am a forge construct. I process zoonite here into other materials. Please wait one moment. These are materials that have been processed from the ore. I am willing to accept zoonite in exchange for processing materials. A selection of processed materials is arrayed on the nearby shelves. See if any of them catch your interest. I will take one of your finest large things, because that's all I can afford. I will take 6 of these, because that is also all I can afford. So many bananas! Oh yes, we heard that Beer Fest is canceled this year, which is sad. Vancouver Craft Beer Week is still happening, though. Oh, all right. James has responded. James says, it was excellent, hands down, top 3 since Endgame. you probably can't see that at all on account of... I even gave him the puppy eyes emoji. I'm now expecting a, like, I'm never talking to you about Marvel movies again. Every Yiga should keep our glorious purpose kindled in their heart by singing our anthem at least 3 times a day. Yiga clan anthem of the depths. We clumps of earth, glory to Kohga and the mighty Yiga clan. Our master is the strongest, he's got a secret plan. His fall from sand to darkness did bring him to the depths, but did he waver? Never! He into action leapt. The Yiga clan then followed, hearts fiery and true. We'll soon raise up our weapon, revived by stone of blue. In the dark we dwell now, we covert clumps of earth. Soon we'll rise to take Hyrule for everything it's worth. Glory to Kohga and the mighty Yiga clan. The earth itself will tremble, our ascension is at hand. Glory to Master Kohga. Yes, he did ascend. I like that that was in the same meter and rhyming scheme as the Pizza Cat's ode. Or oath, I guess. The Pizza Cat's ode. Oh, right, there's a Pizza Cats game coming out this year. When is that? Pizza Cats game coming out this year.
Oh, goddammit.
Why did I unmute? Oh, next year, 2026. Anyhow, if you're looking for the Pizza Cats fan club oath, the Pizza Cats are samurai, and I'd like to note, their antics take your breath away like furballs in your throat. We kittens are a special breed, we never call retreat. Whenever Big Cheese knocks us down, we land upon our feet. So hail to thee, O Pizza Cats, please ring your little bell. Although you may be pen and ink, we know you'll fight like Pizza Cats. And then the theme song plays. Here.
In BC, strength and resilience is in our nature. In response to economic threats, British Columbia is standing strong.
Why
by
am I
working
getting
to
ads
protect
on
core
YouTube?
services for people.
I am a premium member.
Learn more at strongerbc.ca.
Oh, because I'm not signed in this browser. Hold on. Would somebody please cue that void?
Will somebody please cue that void?
Hold on, hold on. There we go.
Will somebody please cue that voice?
Samurai Pizza Cat.
Oh yeah!
Who do you call when you want some pepperoni? Samurai Pizza Cat.
Right on!
They're stamping out crime, and you know that ain't baloney. They're Speedy Cerviche, he's the leader of the bunch.
That's right.
A heck of a fighter, makes a heck of a lunch. And little polyester, who's never afraid of going into battle when the bad guys invade. Here's Guido Anchovy, a wild romantic rover. This cat gets down with a love hangover. They're so bad, they've got more fur than any turtle ever had. Stronger than old cheese. Stronger than dirt. Out of my tail. Don't hurt me. They're fighting crime all over town. 3, 2, 1. Pizza Cat on the run. The big cheese is the villain who's lower than low. It's a rotten shame he lives in Little Tokyo. We've got a nasty bad bird and some nasty ninja crows. As soon as someone finds the script, we might begin the show. Sit right back, kick up your feet, and turn the sound up high. And if you want the full effect, go eat a piece of pie.
There. That's the theme song from the Samurai Pizza Cats TV show, which is great. If you're not aware of the lore of the Pizza Cats, because I think it was Siva who was like, what are the Pizza Cats? If you're not aware of the lore of the Samurai Pizza Cats, this was a show that aired in Japan that was played straight. And they got, like, I don't remember who licensed it, but somebody licensed it in North America. And they got all the episodes. Was it Saban? It was Saban. Anyhow, they licensed it in North America, but they didn't get the scripts. And so they rewrote all of the episodes into something completely different. And so the version that aired in North America was a Ninja Turtles parody show, sort of, called the Samurai Pizza Cats, where by day they fight, or by day they work as delivery people for a local pizza parlor in Little Tokyo. And then whenever Big Cheese attacks or whatever, the whole pizza parlor turns into a gun that fires them out to fight crime. And yeah, it is a very, very funny, like, breakneck comedy. And anyhow, Speedy, the main character with his swords, his main attack is the legendary Ginsu sword, which is great. And anyhow, the Pizza Cats is very much its own thing, distinct from its source material. And I grew up on it, and consequently I love it. I love that show. It's very silly and irreverent, but I love that show. Good show, Brant. So anyhow, welcome to today's 10,000. James says, oops, messaged you before the post-credit scene. They remembered how to do those. Also exciting. James completely ignored my my comment about podcasting. I, on the other hand, am not tired of post-credit scenes. I think all movies should have them. Also, for the record, if you see Sinners, it has a mid-credit sequence and a post-credit sequence. One of which, I don't remember which one. I think the post-credit sequence... No, the mid-credit sequence is an entire ass epilogue to the film. And then the post-credit sequence just adds some additional... adds just another layer. But there is an entire epilogue contained in the credits. When I went and saw it, several people got up, the lights in the theater stayed down. Several people got up and left as the movie, the primary ending of the movie happened. And then there's, a whole bunch of movie after that they missed. Several minutes of movie. So if you do go to see it, which you should, remember to stick around. Zapty, I mentioned earlier in the stream that I will pick up G-Quux once the first season or half season or whatever is out. All right, we have done Master Kohga's quest. Hooray. Bad news? Yeah, I know. Surely I have side quests. Porgy, Hylian rice, and Goron spice. Uh-oh, I haven't got Goron spice yet. Where are the wells and the Lome Labyrinth Island prophecy? Well, okay, so in terms of I am one of the weirdos. I prefer to sit through the credits of every movie, right? I typically just don't leave until the credits are over. But I just look up whether there's a credit scene. I don't need to ask someone. I just look it up so that I know. As soon as the theater lights come up, I'm on afterthecredits.com. It's oh, does this movie have a post-credit sequence that I should I stick around? Because if you're not the kind of person who sits through the credits, you can find out and go. But in the case of Sinners specifically, you should go see Sinners and you should not leave until the credits are completely over. Sandai says, Matt, are you going to Goron City to buy something you need to complete a side quest and then leaving without starting the main quest here for a second time? I wasn't. I was actually coming here to do the main quest to avoid going to Kakariko Village. But now... I'll take them all. I'll take them all. I'll take them all. Yeah, you can blame a Sandai for this one. I swear to God, I'm gonna get this fly eventually. Okay, do I need a specific Porgy? Or will any Porgy do? For what it's worth, Balthazar, I also don't care at all about spoilers for Gundam stuff. Like, not at all. Okay, now I just need to find a cooking urn. Okay, so, Sam, G-Quux is not a remake. It is an it's an AU. It begins with Char stealing the White Gundam, and then very rapidly advances past the end of the 1-year war to a timeline in which Zeon has won the 1-year war and is about completely other things. It is about a whole new character in like an arena combat style Gundam battle situation, and it heavily plays off of things that happened in previous Gundams. The opening, like the opening credits, is ripping on the Zeta Gundam credits real hard. And there's lots of scenes where they take a scene from the original anime and reanimate it, but it is a wholly original story. It is not a remake of the 1-year war. Welcome to Azure Bay, the village's premier and only restaurant. I was wondering when the village savior would drop by. Lura knows you and Bolson a lot for fixing our houses, rebuilding our shops, and restoring our community. Anyway, the feast we had was delight. Seeing Bolson and my boys dance together really tickled me. Even remembering it now, I can't help but chuckle.
Say, are you hungry by chance? Or maybe you'd like a meal for the road? Here at Azure Bay, I try to surprise my customers with meals they've never had before. I learned a lot of new recipes during my travels, and I want to share them with adventurous eaters in Laurelin. And for you, the village savior, it's on the house.
I'll take it. We got seafood paella. No fisherman's birthday bash would be complete without this top-shelf seafood dish.
Okay, enjoy. I'm always putting unique new dishes on my menu, so do come again.
So we need a porgy. We need Goron spice. And the third thing was Hylian rice. Do they all look like Tokusatsu Evas as much as they did in the promo image? Not quite. The Gundam, and the Red Gundam in particularly, definitely do. The G-Quux itself looks like the G-Quux. And they have now revealed a new suit, which theoretically, I don't know, some people would call it spoilers for me to say what it is and what it looks like. I know you wouldn't, but some people in chat might. And it very distinctly looks like a redesign of a 1 Year War era, like RX, or like the Gundam 79 era suit, redone in this style, but it doesn't look like an Evangelion. I know you don't care about the spoilers, Zafty, but other people in chat might.
That intoxicating smell. Is that...
Yup, seafood curry.
This smell. This is the dish I've been dreaming of. You made it for me. Thank you so much. And now I eat. That spicy flavor, balanced by a strong note of umami. It's just too delicious. Oh, so satisfying. At last, I can start thinking of ways to draw in visitors. Let's see. Wait, oh no. Hot, hot! Oh, the Goron spice is burning me up. I can't focus when my whole body's on fire. What do I do? I need a gust of wind to cool me down.
Do I want some help? Yeah, how do I get what's-his-butt to do a gust of wind? All right, a Korok frond. No, I don't have a Korok frond. But I do have another... Not that. I do have another solution.
Much better. Now I'm nice and cool. Wait a sec. I got an idea. A flag. We can make a flag as a symbol for the village. That'll help draw in visitors and liven up the community. Time to start working on the design. Okay, this here, that there. Piece of cake. A satisfactory job, if I do say so myself.
I'm glad you said so.
Thanks. Really, I couldn't have dreamed up such a great idea without your help. Now I think I'll go liven up Lurlin Village with a new flag. Here, it's the fabric I used for the flag. Maybe you'll find some other use for it. If you go to Heteno Village's dye shop, they can probably help with that.
Hmm. Doubles! Gloom is down the hole. It's engraved with ancient Zonai text. You can't make out what it says. I genuinely have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Crud. Crud! You're thinking big cannon. Oh no! It's too heavy. Okay, we're still airborne. That's good. All right, we're still good. Oh, we're not good. Oh, no. So long, my beautiful flying machine. How are we getting out of this one? Find out next time on twitch.tv/Wiggins. On Sunday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribed, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It's a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I will be back on Sunday, same mat time, same mat channel, here on twitch.tv/Wiggins, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. In the meantime, as always, you can follow me. You can follow me on Blue Sky. You can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on TikTok. And if you're so inclined, you can subscribe to me on Ko-fi. And if you subscribe to me on Ko-fi or here on Twitch, you can join the Discord by making sure your Twitch account and Discord account are linked in Discord's backend where my server, your Discord account and your Ko-fi account or Twitch account are linked in Discord's backend where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. So please join the Discord. All right. All right, everybody hop aboard this raid train. I will see you back here on Sunday. Until then, so long. Have a good night. And goodbye.